When the Lord leads you, when the Holy Spirit leads you somewhere, it really impacts other people. I think that's what it's all about. I came to Arkansas in the fall of 1969. I always loved St. Thomas. I mean, from day one, there was something special about it.
This is where you form lifelong friends and sometimes your own spouse, which is the case for us.
There's a large growth between someone that's 18 and someone that's 22 by the time they graduate. And seeing people come to fruition, that's actually rewarding.
I wasn't religious, but I was like, maybe I should try out some churches. The first place I went was St. Thomas, and then I just never ended up going anywhere else. Regardless of your background, regardless of what you look like or what country you're from, like, people want you here.
Knowing that I could just come in here and be whoever I was something I couldn't have made it through in college without.
You know, I was a little bit hesitant not being a Catholic, but I felt very welcome here.
This is where I came for a Mass on Sunday, and it hasn't changed.
It has not changed. I mean, this building looks exactly the same as it did in 1982 when we met.
During orientation, parents are bringing their daughter or son, and you can just tell the way they walk around, and downstairs they're thinking, oh my gosh. I think the university, when I came here, was like 10,000 people, and it's like 29,000 students now.
Things had hit certain levels where we didn't even have space. There's nothing worse than being a priest than telling somebody, there's no room, you gotta bounce out of here. That's just atrocious to have to do. You know, my gosh. Yeah, and you get one of those, somebody may not be back.
It's not unusual that on a given night, there's, competition for space. Like, oh, they're already using this room.
And then besides that, it's getting old. We're having to repair quite a bit.
The location seems...
Do you think we just... Oh.
It's power.
There was a chiller that went out a year ago that cost $14,000 to fix. We had a pipe bust this spring and flooded the basement. And, that's been an ongoing problem, more and more, worse as time goes on. And every Band-Aid seems like it's so expensive. We can't accomplish what we want to accomplish with what exists right now.
There comes a time that you have to redo everything, demo the things that are here and rebuild it.
There's no way anybody can come and see what they have here and say, you don't need this. It's very, very badly needed.
The location is incredible. We're 2 blocks off of the campus. It's prime real estate. We want to bring in good ministries, bring in good ministers. Some of the stained glass, we're going to backlight that at night so people can see, have them be attracted in, and that's a place people find and congregate together. I know there's been numerous attempts at bringing about a restorative or rebuilding of the buildings here and developing the ministry. And all of that has bled into where we're at right now. And the team that we have are full on and full committed to making this happen. We've got actual hands-on renderings and plans and how all that's going to look for the future.
The timing is perfect because of the personnel, because of the time, because of the university enrollment. Let's go get it now,
We talk in terms of a new building, but it's much more than that. What we're talking about is expanding and going to the next step in campus ministry. We saw the students, we saw them graduate, we saw them have children, we saw those children come here, and now we're seeing the grandchildren come here. Wouldn't it be nice to see the great-grandchildren and on and on?
This is the next generation. These are the next parents that are raising families in the church. These are the next priests and sisters. I would be so lost without having this space.
Someone else has built this building for us to attend and enjoy. It is our responsibility as Catholics to continue that.
That's going to make your church here stronger. It's going to make your diocese stronger. It's going to make your faith in general stronger, because you're going to have younger kids that are stronger Catholics that can take the mantle from all us old folks, and keep it going.
My next birthday, I'm going to be 80. And so it would be a very comforting thing for me as the shadows get longer and I go into the twilight, to know that, hey, we've got this, and this is being built. We want to ask you to help us and be involved in helping support this project financially.